Hi there guys, Dan here from the Briding Guitar Academy. Now, I hope you all had a great Christmas and I know you're kind of getting ready for New Year's, and I thought it might be a nice time just to show you a little bit of funk. Okay, so over the New Year period, you know, you're going to be listening to some 70s, I'm sure, some disco hopefully, and I'm just getting involved in a new band project which is very kind of funky. And I thought it might be a good idea just to show you a really cool little James Brown lick. We're gonna go through this idea. And I'm just gonna zoom in on that and show you pretty much what I'm doing. But essentially, I mean, all it really is it's kind of based around a B minor 7th chord. And all I'm doing is getting a nice little groove going with my right hand. As I'm sure if any of you have had a lesson with me or any of the other tutors, you'll have been told to keep your right hand moving. And as you can see when I play this, you know, it's moving no matter what I'm doing. And I'm kind of loosening up that wrist. See, my fingers are all loose, just to get that really kind of chilled out backbeat kind of sound. Get it as in the pocket as possible. So we're just going to zoom in on that and just have a quick look at what I'm doing with my left hand. Okay, so all I'm really doing here, guys, is actually using this B minor 7th kind of chord shape. Hopefully you can see that there. And what I've got is I'm just using my thumb just to play the B. Just simply the B like that. Then I'm just bashing the top half of the B minor 7th chord. So I'm playing, just flattening my first finger on the D, the G, the B and the E string. This is all up on the 7th fret. So I'm playing the B. Now you can play with your first finger if you want. And I'm separating those two like that. So you can either play with your thumb over the top, or you can play it like this. Or if you'd rather play it with the actual chord shape, that's absolutely fine. You get a bit more togetherness when you play it with the chord shape, and I want to individualise those two parts. I want the bass note and the hit completely separate, hence why I do it like that. Now the first little lick is just simply adding, now it's adding the 9th on top of this chord, creating like a B minor 9. I'm adding the 9th fret, as it happens, on the E string here at the top of my B minor 7th chord. And if you look at my little finger, and all I'm doing is I'm doing that on, and then taking it off again. So we've got hit, okay, and that creates that very kind of James Brown style sound. The second one I'm doing a very similar thing. I'm doing that bass note, the hit, except this time, instead of doing the 9th, what I'm going to do is I'm going to almost do like I'm going to slide this minor 7th shape across and back. And what I'm doing is I'm sliding the top 3 strings, so the G, the B and the E string, across to the 9th fret, and then back to the 7th. All in one stroke of the plectrum. So we've got, all together, and if you were counting that, guys, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so you've got a couple of hits on the and, so that should be an upstroke with your right hand. We'll play that one more time. Okay, and that's just basically a pretty straightforward groove on a B minor 7th that just sounds a bit funky.